Alright, so I started recording last time, and then my, graphics card was like, nah, bro, it ain't happening. And just kind of just crapped out on me. That's great. It's kind of sad because it's a fairly new graphics card, but whatever. I even have a fan behind my computer to suck up all the air. Hopefully that's the last time it happens. If not, I may just have to try recording another day. But I got one recording today so far, so I like to record these. I want to say all in the same day and then spend the rest of the week uploading them, one episode at a time. But serious, why don't you just upload them all at the same time? Well, because that means I have to render and upload all of them, and that takes for freaking ever. Alright, so we're going back to the Catacombs of Carthus. I did most of the area, and I got most of the items, minus one item. I did open up a gateway that'll make my life a little bit easier. And also, I do need to talk to one NPC. So, I'm going to attempt to do those things without dying. I equipped this sword because I wanted to. Oh, I also opened up a shortcut, actually, so... Now, in order to do what I'm about to do, you have to be embered. But I'm going to go through there unembered first because I'm going to be skipping a lot of shit in this game. 1, 2, and the last one managed to hit me. Nope. Get out of here. You can get out of here too. Alright, so I opened up this shortcut. There is an item in this room. And I'm going to run and talk to Henri real quick. As I just casually run through the 30,000 skeletons that they have here. Now, I might need to talk to her a little bit quickly. Because as soon as those things get up, they will try and chase me. Yep, looks like they're already chasing me. I'm just going to have to defeat a few of them real quick. Hello? Bro, I meant to attack and the character was just not having it. I think that's it for now. They don't come back to life. Alright. Alright, Henri, I need to talk to you.
Hello. Have you seen Horace anywhere?
No.
Oh yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace, where have you run off to? Oh, Horace, have you abandoned me? Oh, Horace, have you abandoned...
Okay, so, where is Horace? You see that yeah, actually, he's right there. That wasn't really too far. He is right there. Now, if you go down when you break the bridge, it turns into a ladder. You can go there, and that goes into a new area. When you get down there, there's going to be a little cave that you go to get to that lake. And then you're going to fight him. He will attack you. I don't know why. That motherfucker right there is mysterious as fuck. And, yeah, as far as that, that's really all I know. Now, if you attack him and kill him and then come back to talk to her, I think that changes the storyline a little bit. I'm not too sure. Holy crap. Alright, well, I'm gonna run across this bridge real quick. Just gonna go ahead and hit it. I should have waited for more of them to come across. Now, before we do this boss, I'm gonna go ahead and just... Actually, I really don't want to do this area right just yet. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that or if I want to. I forgot to burn that. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the shrine bonfire real quick and do one thing, then I'm gonna come back. Now, there's an NPC invader in this area. And that shortcut with the gate that you saw me walk through is where he spawns at when you're embered and you run through there. He has, I think it's called the Fume Greatsword. That greatsword will one-hit you. Absolutely one-hit you. And then on top of that, he has a great shield. Very big, towering thing. So he has serious attack and serious defense. When he's one-handing the Fume Greatsword, you might be able to parry it. When he two-hands it, you get the fuck away from him. So I'm going to, and I'm really loosely using the word attempt, because this is, I think there's only been a few times that I've been able to fight this guy alone, and that's with my plus 200 characters, so. Alright, here goes death and destruction. Wait, I think you have to go all the way to the up. No, there he is. Night Slayer Sword. God, how I hate you with a passion. God, he has a third swing? I may have overestimated the sword a little bit, but yeah, that was a very big hit. You know what? Actually, no, that's a bad one. I'm gonna beat him, fair and square. Barely do any damage to this guy. Nope. Oh my god. Oh, oh, son of a bitch. I was about to say, by the skin of my teeth, I escaped that death, but then he just poked me in the face with that shit. The good thing is that, oh wow, that turn though. How the fuck am I gonna beat you? Second swing, I think, nope, doesn't do a third one. It's a good thing that he staggers, because that's really the only thing that's saving me right now. Still hits me. Nope. Not today, Satan! Just deflecting it off of his grip. Oh my god! It's so close. Oh man. Oh, that's so frustrating. Dark Souls 3, guys. Just spreading the salt right there. It's fan fucking tasmical that they gave him a taunt as you die. I am definitely going to get my souls before I ember up, because that shit. I don't know if you get, I think you get souls for defeating him. I don't know how many souls you get. We are about to find out if I can defeat him. I am starting to notice a very serious weakness that I didn't notice before, and that I should have noticed. There are 2 missing. Where the hell is it? Oh, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna get my souls back. Just ember up here. And we're gonna fight here. I think the Hollow Slayer Greatsword is my best chance. Yeah, it is. As a dex weapon, is definitely. There are some other dex greatswords that are really good. My experience with high-level people just throwing that weapon around is the only thing that's saving me right now. I died last time because I was being an idiot. The amount of reach this guy has, like, seriously. By the way, that's a pro tactic right there. It's called baiting. You see that? Circles. Circles, bro. Fucking circles. You can backstab him. It's just really hard to get. Oh my god, I did not see that second attack. That's two strong attacks, by the way. That's what he did right there. Oh my good lord, man. Come on, I was doing so great, bro. I was really hoping you just let me win. Oh man, that was difficult. All right, you do get souls, and it's not too bad. I'm just gonna stroll through here because now I'm not gonna do the boss. I'm actually gonna do the next area. I don't know if that's a good idea. Might want to do the boss, might not. I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for them to all be on this bridge, and yep, that's the majority of them. Just trying to farm for souls here. Wow, 3 of them made it through. That's amazing. That's for being a soul hog. Alright. I have to catch them early. I think they do come back to life. Alright, thank the stars they don't. Okay, so now we get to the next area. Not too bad for frames. This I'm not looking forward to be honest. Alright, before you run down here all gung-ho, you're gonna need to watch what I'm about to do, okay? There is a very big and large fire demon right motherfucking there, alright? Now, at a distance, he's just gonna shoot fire, which is good, because that's what we want him to do. There's a chest here. There's a secret about this chest. It's a mimic. Yes, alright. So now that he is the mimic is gonna go ahead and fight them. This is pro tactics right here, bro. Pro tactics, alright? You gotta lead the mimic down to this motherfucker. And on top of that... Okay. Now, I'm either gonna have to fight the mimic or fight this fucker. Yep, Mimic said. Alright, well, Mimic didn't even do that much damage, to be fairly honest. Okay, alright, gonna run for my life, running for my life. Okay, now, next pro tactic. I'm down here. Why? There's a whole bunch of skeletons that are gonna come back to life. Yep, fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, and we're just gonna have them follow us, you know? They all fight each other. This is the best, to be honest. Alright, guy. What are you gonna do? Alright, there's one. I need him to fight the skeletons, and I need the skeletons to fight him. Right, there's a black blade. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and kill that thing. When he's done with them, they're gonna try and jump him. Get back. You see him do that? You need to get the fuck back. That's why. That is why. Oh my good lord. The worst part is that these things come back to life. Like, these skeletons are more of a problem than he is. Oh god. Oh god. I'm running. I am running. I am running for my life. Okay. I narrowly avoided that. And he's like, what, 1 or 2 hits and he's dead? Alright. It's pro fucking tactics right there, okay? Yeah. Not trying to do all that by myself. Nope. Fuck that shit. I think there might have been some yeah, there's some skeletons who scatter around. It's fine, we'll just deal with them. And then deal with this guy right here. They're gonna come back to life, so I just have to... Yep, and just wait for this guy. He's dead. Alright, and then this guy. And he's dead. Alright. Okay, well that one a lot easier than I anticipated. The first time I tried doing that, bro, I just got smacked left, right, up, and down, bro. Like seriously. And I just got a ring and a hat that has very useful for pyromancy. It actually boosts your pyromancy, and the ring does also. So if you want to be a pyromancer, those are two very important items that you need. That being said, I do believe we did get one tome for Fire Guy, and I'm just gonna head back to Firelink Shrine to just talk to everybody. I don't know if I should do the boss yet. I think now that we got the first bonfire, I would say it's really okay to go ahead and do the boss and then just move on to the next area because I definitely will
Oh,
eventually
and,
need
and
these
one
souls.
piece.
All right, so I sent him away and he came back and it looks like this is a very good sword. I recommend getting it. I personally love it. It has a very, very, very nice um, secondary attack. No, weapon art. Yeah, weapon art. However, I do believe this takes either Titanite shards, Twinkling Titanite, or Titanite scales, which I don't have a lot of. So I'm gonna skip out on buying this for now. There's some other weapons. These are pretty useful if you're in like a hallway. Enemies right in front of you, as well as this. This is basically the rapier, except this has, as you can see, it does more damage. So leveling up this versus a rapier is going to be better. However, the weapon art is different, even though they're both thrusting swords. So this is gonna have a very different weapon art. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything here that I really want. This armor, maybe? Not entirely too sure about that. I do know I want these. How many can I buy? Normally you can only carry 99 or something. Because I want to level up, I'm gonna hold off on that.
Goodbye.
And also, I want to do some other stuff as well. So we're gonna talk to this guy. We're gonna give him his tome.
I am pleased.
All right, guy, here you go.
Well, well. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs.
It's a very long pause.
Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
I can reinforce that, but because I'm not going for pyromancy on this run, it
Do
really
not be. What is a teacher?
doesn't matter. Okay, so with that being said, I think I've done everything I need to. I don't have any more Titanite to do anything with, so we're gonna. Oh, this is very important. These two we want to keep because we're gonna give that to somebody else, and this is very important because we have to give it to this
Ah,
lady.
how gracious. Let this. I only hope these.
And we do get, so these I wait to buy because if I need them then I buy them. I do believe I do need to buy this. I don't think I've done that just yet. No, I think I did that before. Yeah, I think I did do that before. um this I use a lot, but I don't recommend you using, like, ever, if you don't plan on doing PvP. What this does is, let's say you're in an area where you can only summon one phantom, which is basically going to be a friend or a random stranger helping you out. If you use this, you can actually summon an extra phantom. And I believe in areas where you summon two phantoms, you can summon a third one, possibly. I think so. However, it also puts you on the top of the invasion list. So you're going to get invaded. Oh, and you can also buy these. Oh, okay, that's good. You can buy unlimited amounts of these. I don't recommend doing that unless you absolutely need it. And even then, you're only going to be pushing stuff to +3, which in new game, it might be effective, it might not. For now, I'm gonna say it's not effective. This actually is a decent ring. I'm gonna buy that.
Ashen.
Alright, let's see if I have any more. Yep, I do. Just gonna use that, and then I'm
Welcome,
gonna level
speak.
up. I think I
Very
have enough
well,
to
then
level up
touch heaven.
twice. Yeah, I do.
Let these
Okay.
souls withdraw
Endurance
from
is
their
gonna be
vessels,
important. Strength,
manifestations
not
of
as
disparity,
much. But for right now,
elucidated by
endurance is a
fire,
priority, and I'm gonna
buried
do
deep
faith,
within you.
so that way I can use more effective spells.
Farewell, may the...
Now, at the moment, I really can only use one spell. That's because my attunement isn't that high. And to be fairly honest, unless you're focused on spells and not like trying to mix at what I'm trying to do, it's not going to be effective at the moment. So I'm just going to stick with that. Does she have higher healing spells? I think she does. I don't know if I can, if any of them are
Oh, do you wish...
effective. I can't give her any of these two. She'll go crazy. You can buy that one. That is a very useful ring. Oh, she does have. This is actually pretty useful because it does gradually restore your
Have I
health
prayed?
points. It's not like super effective, but what I like to do is in times where, like, let's say I'm being poisoned or something. Is that guy up there? Let me just check real quick. I don't know if I have the key yet. No, he's not up here. Do I have the key? Cell key. Key under. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is it. That's a key that he gave me, I believe, in one of the earlier episodes, so that I can go defeat a dark wraith, which is very hard to beat, and also get the red eye orb, which is the cracked eye orbs you can use to invade, but every time you invade, it consumes one. The red eye orb, you can invade unlimited.
Aha, that's all.
I'm not going to use that. This is very effective, but I actually, that is a great sword. And I'm not going to do that either. So I'm better off using this. You know, when this kind of weapon is good because it has three different scalings. So if I do intelligence, faith, and strength,
Now.
it's actually going to be better. You're going to have more damage. And one of the boss swords, which I believe is a twin dancer's blades, which you'll see later, much later. You know, now that I think of it, I probably should have did that boss because there's no way to get back. I don't think the fire demon doesn't respawn. I don't think so. I might be able to run back up, but the bridge is knocked out, so I wouldn't be able to climb back up. So if I want to do the boss, I have to go all the way back over here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. This boss has a strategy. If you don't follow this strategy exactly, you're not going to beat this boss. Unless you're like level 400 plus 99 everything, one-shotting everything, you're not going to be able to beat this boss. So, this is what we're going to do. I've defeated Knight Sword already, so... Oh crap. Oh, I just barely made that. Okay. So he's not going to respawn, but you have to deal with the skeletons again. That is one Estus I did not want to waste. Hopefully, if I can get this boss quick enough, I won't have to waste any Estus. Alright. I thought my game, it almost crashed. My whole computer almost crashed right there. Serious frame drops. Scared the crap out of me. Ah, looks like one of them might make it. Get out of my face. Alright, that's a good number of souls right there. Alright, so if you want to summon somebody, you can. I have a password set. Let me take that off. Let's see if you can actually summon anybody. I'm not going to summon anybody because there's no NPCs to summon, and I am only going to summon people if they're NPCs, so that way people can know, hey, this is an NPC, you can summon him, and he will give you help, which I'm gonna do in a later, I might do in a later video. I think I might just do the boss at this point. The boss. Alright, so the boss isn't actually here. You have to touch this little goblet here. Touch the goblet. There's a beautiful cutscene. Now, don't skip the cutscenes. You do get cutscene. Well, I mean, you get some items from the cutscenes. Not really items. They're more gestures. Most of the time when you watch cutscenes, you do get gestures. So I do recommend watching them. You do get the gesture, you know, if you want to be able to do it. And, you know, in this game, gestures are the only way of communication. Sound design is so good. I actually thought that was so good. Only for 2 seconds. Alright, there's nothing here, right? Right? Yeah, no. Yeah, there's that guy. Alright. You see those rings? You see those rings? Oh, I didn't dodge. I did not dodge that. I did not dodge that at all. Okay, you want to go for the rings. You don't attack him, just go for the rings, trust me. He is very hard to it. Oh, when he does that, just chill right here. Because if you go too forward, he's going to... oh, thank God, I didn't get hit by that. Once you pop one of them on the right, go for the left one next. And the reason why is because he summons a sword. And when he does, it is really hard to actually hit that ring on his left hand. You can't go too deep into his chest. Because he will do damage over time. So I'm trying to bide my time so I can go for this one. He's gonna do his little smoke thing again. Get like right about here is good. I think I might be able to just hit this real quick. Nope. Okay. Alright, wait, nope. That was bad. God, son of a bitch. His bracelets are really hard to hit because he uses his hands to attack. So, oh God, it's so far back, bro. Like, how is that even fair? Dodge. Yep, dodge. Okay. Fucking ring. Hit it. Come on. Damn it. All right. So it's like maybe 4 or 5 hits per ring, roughly. If you have a higher, just two-hand this bitch real quick. Come on, guy. Come on. Get, oh, son of a bitch. Does he summon it? Nope. I think he's just gonna, yep. All right. That wasn't that bad. Okay. Come on. Oh, thank God. Alright, now for the ring on the right. I didn't want to go for the one on the left because he summons a sword. And he uses his left hand to fucking use that shit, so... Come on, guy. One more. Oh. And that's it. That's the trick to this boss. Not too bad, to be fairly honest. Get away from me, sir. Get away. Alright, back. Okay, we're good. Alright, another cutscene. Now, after this boss, there's really the next area, and then the bonfire that I got to before after the fire demon is an area that branches off. So that area branches off. It's, to be honest, fairly long, that branching off area, but you do get some good items from it, and there is a boss that you do defeat out of it. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short, and I'm going to do that branching off area next, and then this area after that. So, while this cutscene is playing, hopefully I can, nope, I'm not going to finish. Like, subscribe, you know, I want to get this information out to you, and you know, if you show me support, it's easier for me because that way I know people are actually watching my shit. All right, so like, subscribe. If you enjoy watching me die, cuss, get frustrated, you know, that's fun too, I guess. I watch people play and get frustrated all the time. I might do a rage montage video. I might not. I mean, I'm fairly good at this. Fairly. I'm using air quotes when I say fairly good at this game, so I'm not gonna really rage too hard. But anyways, I will catch you guys later.